Yeah. We dey beg, make una help we now. We sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Every dollar, pound, euro count. Save Alicia life. Now wetin we want. We dey cry, make una hear we voice. Alicia life no for left, I'm spoiled. Every small help go mean plenty. Make we save am, make it leave plenty. Alicia, now we joy, now we light. Now sickness don't come, me they fight. We no get enough, but we get hope. Now na help go make we cope. Doctor say for go India quick, before the sickness go too thick. $10,000 now waiting them call, but together we go stand. We no go fall. We dey beg, make una help we now. Whoa. We sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Oh, every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now wetin we want. No matter how small wetin you give, it go help Alicia for life. From your heart, show small love. God go bless you from above. We dey fundraise, and we are the need. Support go make am no hard. Share am, tell people make it go far. Together we go, here we start. Today na she, tomorrow fit be we. Make we stand as one family, hand to hand, heart to heart. Now love go give am brand new start. We dey beg, make una help we now. Hey, sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now wetin we want. Save Alicia. Save Alicia. Save am life. Save Alicia. Yeah. We dey beg, make una help we now. We sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Every dollar, pound, euro count. Save Alicia life. Now wetin we want. We dey cry, make una hear we voice. Alicia life no for left, I'm spoiled. Every small help go mean plenty. Make we save am, make it leave plenty. Alicia, now we joy, now we light. Now sickness don't come, me they fight. We no get enough, but we get hope. Now na help go make we cope. Doctor say for go India quick, before the sickness go too thick. $10,000 now waiting them call, but together we go stand. We no go fall. We dey beg, make una help we now. Whoa. We sister we picking, no let them fall down. Oh, every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now it's here we want. No matter how small waiting you give, it go help Alicia for life. From your heart, show small love. God go bless you from above. We dey fundraise and we are any support go make am no hard. Share am, tell people make it go far. Together we go, here we start. Today na she, tomorrow fit be we. Make we stand as one family, hand to hand, heart to heart. Now love go give 'em brand new start. We dey beg, make una help we now. Hey, sister we picking, no let 'em fall down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now waiting we want. Save Alicia. Save Alicia. Save 'em life. Save Alicia. Yeah, yeah. We dey beg, make una help we now. We sister we picking, no let 'em fall down. Every dollar, pound, euro count. Save Alicia life. Now waiting we want. We dey cry, make una hear we voice. Alicia life, no for left, I'm spoiled. Every small help go mean plenty. Make we save am, make it leave plenty. Alicia, now we joy, now we light. Now sickness don't come, me they fight. We no get enough, but we get hope. Now na help go make we cope. Doctor say for go India quick, before the sickness go too thick. $10,000 now waiting them call, but together we go stand. We no go fall. We dey beg, make una help we now. Whoa. We sister we picking, no let 'em fall down. Oh, every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now it's here we want. No matter how small waiting you give, it go help Alicia for life. From your heart, show small love. God go bless you from above. We dey fundraise and we are any support go make am no hard. Share am, tell people make it go far. Together we go, here we start. Today na she, tomorrow fit be we. Make we stand as one family, hand to hand, heart to heart. Now love go give 'em brand new start. We dey beg, make una help we now. Hey, sister, we picking. No. If I'm fall down, whoa, whoa, whoa. Every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now waiting we want. Save Alicia. Save Alicia. Save life. Yeah. We dey beg, make una help we now. We sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Every dollar, pound, euro count. Save Alicia life. Now waiting we want. We dey cry, make una hear we voice. Alicia life, no for left and spoil. Every small help go mean plenty. Make we save make it leave plenty. Alicia, now we joy, now we light. Now sickness don't come, me they fight. We no get enough, but we get hope. Now na help go make we cope. Doctor say for go India quick, before the sickness go too thick. $10,000 now waiting them call, but together we go stand. We no go fall. We dey beg, make una help we now. Whoa. We sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Oh, oh, every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now waiting we want. No matter how small waiting you give, it go help Alicia for life. From your heart, show small love. God go bless you from above. We dey fundraise, and we are the need. Support go make am no hard. Share am, tell people make it go far. Together we go, here we start. Today na.
All right, okay. So thank you very much. Interesting, something happened. You know, my peer called me For telling me say they sound no okay. One man, one woman. Now, thank you very much because I know they watch the comment section self. So but now all we always concerned about the sound. Now thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so we don't come. Just be the try for talk say inside this program we can get all kind of thing. Do how they hot tweet, do how they make love feel good, do how they make love cry, do how they make love we jobla jabla and other things then. But certain things then they, when things then get happy, you get some people where they cry, you get some people where they criticize, you get some people where they support, you get some people we can just there between, they try for understand, who that's going to make they understand the best. Okay, so this morning we actually try for start this conversation with Victor Akumengot. We begin for analyze, for we begin for tell we a lot of things and a lot of people understand waiting a bit try for say and waiting this mean for we. So this net we expand on the conversation, on the discussion this net for we able to get better understanding as to usai this thing go land we. Waiting if this particular law where then they try for develop so if it go give APC victory or APC need for do better thing. You get other people we could tell you say, oh wait, this is not just one part of them. They're not just need for focus because APC look like man. Most man not the multitask like woman. Yeah, when you see them focus on one thing, then they completely forget about the other thing, and they get a lot of things them where they need for put in place for make sure say this thing where they work with so complement things them way they inside them party, the internal party issues them where they need for settle. Other people say okay yes, what about the need for try and rush up fix the the lower level election and see who's problem they then settle up before ever then go to the election. Okay, but with all of them things there again, where they go on with so right now, they lost them where they want for camp set. They go meet up for let they use them inside the 2028 election or now for another election. Another big question is all of them things there where the tripartite they push for so, where the agreement for national unity they push for so. It go meet up for this 2028 because I remember the last time where Chaikoko and others be going at the ECOWAS Parliament then complain about how the government go and rush law where they very close to the election. And normally according to electoral laws, people where they will correct me. Now they say any law where they want for use for the election or anything where they want for use we get for with data and other things them you get for done the 2 years before the election. For example, census. Before they use the census, they get for the within 2 years, but not less than, then go correct me on that again. 2 people in there so you can help with. So then things say where we they talk about electoral reform. We don't hear it from the AG or the Attorney General. We don't tell we say. Of course, go talk about electoral reforms where talk about staff. We link that one day to Ade Macaulay. They tell where they leave Ade Macaulay. Then tell and say, hey, we need for a structure the ACC. Please go and leave. And after that, they on and leave. Then tell and say, okay, guys, thank you very much, but we revoke your appointment. Okay. So what does this mean? How we fitting into this? All of this thing. Some people go agree, some people not go agree. Some people go they ask why people they talk about this all. But waiting we they can do inside the program this even time now for let we can understand better one. Waiting we need for the watch because certain thing in the APC way we sabi they can forget the ball. They can forget about the ball. So today we can look at waiting we actually need for the push on for let everybody understand better one. Waiting the law say and usai we go end up with all of these. So if that be the case, I'll bring in 2 people inside the program this evening time and I'll bring them by our and come inside. The first person we can inside, of course, now man this morning when Victor Akumengot. So Victor, good morning. Sorry. I used to forget in the morning. Good evening.
Well, this is the first hour I can for Vespa.
Okay.
The night program.
All right. So thank you for joining me at the show.
Yeah.
All right, so again, we get another man. Yes, this is a real man. In as much as he can get in tight schedule, we had salon. But yet still, we can go quiz someone and say, hey, come on, can do some lecture. Yeah, in as much as when they pay for this lecture, in the other lecture where they do not then they pay, but still it can make it possible for joining inside the program. Okay, so the next person we bring up that the show this evening, in name Ajibu Tijanjalo. Ajibu, good evening.
Good evening, Senga Pierre. Good evening, Mr. Mengot. And good evening to we viewers and listeners.
Okay. And now thank you for joining me inside the program this night.
No problem.
Okay, so
Pleasure's on.
yes, I want make we start from this. And I could basically begin with you, Victor. We start this morning and we continue this night. This law where they try for push through the agreement for national unity and the how do you call them, the tripartite reports and recommendation. Now in this, we then go meet up for make it take effect for meet up this 2028 election by law.
Well, let's look at the agreement for national unity. It get different parts, right? It been get 8 parts of it. The first one will be the national address by the president, where things have been addressed with, right? The second one will be APC for participate in governance. That was because so when the electoral results been come, APC not been agreed, so they not been. The members of parliament not been go, then council have not been do. They may not return that first 10 days. The critical one, when at the critical issue, now the third one, when at the electoral reform committee. And what they mean, they mean get this cross-party tripartite committee where they establish for review electoral systems, management body, past selection to follow the credibility come. But that tripartite committee there, 9, the APC been get Dr. Kelfa Amara for lead. Then I think Emmanuel Gaima be lead on the SLPP part. Now then bring their recommendation where we know saying that the tripartite report, when at the 8th recommendation, when at the bone of contention. The fourth one in the national unity, now the release of detainees and returns of exile. They say they don't do part of it. Then they talk about inter-party dialogue when at point number 8, institutionalized of going dialogue between political parties. That again, draw day. Because then they say the mechanism not there completely for letting political party the dialogue. So we get about 16 political parties. We get the political parties liaison committee and everything. Then, of course, we get this thing where they call hate speech, where both parties then commit for address, and then the moral guarantors them, that they establish this independent committee for monitor. So that they don't do. But the main bone of contention, now that number 3, when the electoral reform committee, we been get a tripartite committee where get an 80 recommendation. Now they draw day. Where people and the afraid say some of them things that we did it, they're not able to do them before the election.
Okay. So if I get right in quick word, then things there, so if they not fix them very well, no get them before the election. But that's it for say.
Definitely.
So what do you mean fix? What in exactly? This include legislature for go learn a parliament, try for watch on the things, then put laws them in place, amend those and get for amend, or change things they wouldn't get for change for meet up the election. That's what it's for say.
Exactly. Now look at when you look at the recommendation of the tripartite report. Those are just constitutional amendments, no more did it. Right? You get constitutional amendment, we don't get constitutional bill, where them pick and choose waiting for did it. But also you get recommendation where it relates to amendment of the Public Elections Act. Right? You get recommendation where it relates to amendment of the PPRC Act. What's in the PPRC? The Political Parties Regulation Commission Act. You get amendments where deal with things to do with the police. Right? Because we get the last law we get for the police in 1964. But we already say they don't get a new police act. All that and they get for go parliament. So some of them they change this year. They get 2 parts. If they change the constitution, it affect other acts of parliament because the constitution is the primary legislation. So once you change them, you get for change the corresponding acts them of Parliament, especially the Public Elections Act. So now that's not the issue. There are so many legislation where they get for change and amend, where would they look say Parliament go get time for debate all down there, and if anything that they don't put in place, it go make the election where they hope for get, not get systems and processes then where we the people them and the party them go get trust into it.
Okay, let's bring in Ajibu at this particular point. Ajibu, welcome again, Ajibu. All right, so the program we're watching right now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Just some seconds, we'll bring in Ajibu. Yes, okay. Ajibu, you get me?
Yes, Lauren.
Okay, so Ajibu, we just don't get this analysis, we celebrate because this tripartite, they don't yield dividend. It don't come with some benefits. It don't come with some reforms them. But Victor just tell me say, but if they not do certain things them, this law then they push so it not go take effect for 2028. What do you take on that? Do you agree?
Sure. And I want to say good evening again one more time to Mr. Victor Wakafine. I'm glad for being on the platform with you, sir. For answer to your question, agree with 100% wholeheartedly. I think to Mr. Victor, they come from a perspective where they give professional analysis and not to take sides at all based on the experience, now parliament, in life experience, and how we see them. My motive, in as much as I try for being neutral, I cannot hide away from the fact that me na APC, and therefore they look at waiting the benefits APC, so to speak. So one, Mr. Mengot, very correct. Two, the SLPP want waiting they happen, so they exactly want let this they happen. Because they go agree or disagree. And we go into electoral justice one. Now we don't come to justice again, all of which go prolong, all of which could not be addressed in a timely fashion against the next election. And when you make your opening, you talk about something where they have plenty of react them, especially the ECSL. Most of
I think we go all Ajibu at this point. Ajibu, we beg for stop you at this point. You line the Cambocan, and we no go want for miss anything we say. Very important. We no want for miss them at all. Nothing or this. So what I go advise you do? I go advise you go out and come inside again quickly, so we go able to get the conversation going. Yeah. It talk very, very much important something we will not go for afford for me. So please leave and come back just now. While we wait for that one day, Victor Akumen got self there with we and it will continue for April for analyze the different issues. But in the meantime, we all know say we get the issue of Alicia. We actually the well and we try for see how best we can for help them. For it get well body inside, this month to next month by God in power if God agree. So we try for put money together for Alicia, with una blessing, with una help, and with una support. And as we talk, so we don't get 7,600. And they continue for call 7,600 because the other money the way people and don't the send inside no reflect yet, properly. And we as well because of the way out, for example, 2 money come inside 1,000, then they scrutinize the account. I just want for be transparent for loan all know what happen. We make another call about now, and they actually don't clear them because we don't explain. What happen. We make them money on the can say they don't accept them, but then still get some other procedure they wouldn't to go through. So we get one day by God in power. GG Snow. Few days from now, by the end of this month, we don't get them. So we get 2,000 waiting at the line and another waiting. So, but for now, we talk about 7,600 when a money at hand cash. $7,600. So we still encourage you with the watch fee. If you want for support Alicia for make a go able forget Ajibo don't cover the campus and just now for let it go get in well body. Alicia na so a day now, and the picture where you see middle na extra picture we show how in bones them don't crack don't boo. So patch not the under medicine not the under injection not the under nothing not the way go for help Alicia pass then completely change in with bone. Now put on that way there. Then and we then say then the change with bone. If you watch, you see the left part and they see the right part. When are the two bones then they completely done damage. And they're not go change the one, the left the one, it go affect her. So for let Alicia get everlasting well body pan this in your area, then get for completely change the two waist bone them. Yeah, so if that be the case, we need something like $15,000 for going inside. We include, transport and other things. Then, so we still go and we need half of this money again. We don't get half, and we need more half of this money for like we go able to get, Alicia. So if you want for help Alicia, maybe you want for do Zelle. You want for because we're not going to put the Zelle number on the screen. But if you want for we send you the Zelle number for you go able for support Alicia. All what you can do, you can send we WhatsApp message on this number with the screen. Send we WhatsApp message on this number on the screen, and then we can send you the Zelle number. If you want for do money transfer like MoneyGram, Western Union, or you want for do RIA, you can as well send we message na the WhatsApp line and ask we for details, for the one in the Western Union, RIA, MoneyGram. Or lastly, if you want for send we orange money, you can as well ask we whatever you want for find out, ask we through this WhatsApp number. Please take note only on this WhatsApp number because now this we work out fast, yeah. And after that, we can furnish you with the rest of the information. Them okay. We continue with the rest of the program, and Ajibu don't join me again. Ajibu don't come inside again, and they continue, and we go ask him the question again for let he come this time around. Let's see if he can go get smooth communication. Okay. Ajibu, we still they ask the question. Victor don't say this law they are so. It depends on how fast they work on them or how slow they work on them. Now go make we benefit from them inside the 2028 election. Which now you take?
Okay. You hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So like I been trying to say, Mr. Mengot, they approach this discussion from an objective standpoint. They put into play now the experience parliaments who side on work, the Queen's Parliament, experience and I did do that, but also they seek me party interest. Me na APC man, seek me party interest as I talk. So therefore, I will get a limit. So I left for me. Waiting Mr. Mengot say, it's very true, wholeheartedly correct. Very true. Most of them changes there we need for happy. Okay, they require negotiation. It can now get okay. So any agreement then focus on, then discuss if I don't come, what we do, or maybe away, then come with 8 resolution go carry far. To blah blah blah. In name a few up to, but then it talk about resolution 3. When I in the 80 recommendation will for change law them. Either from PPRC now, either from ECSL now, either the constitution now, but certain law then they will change. And what will change their law then they will change their law then they will allow we for able for reduce, if not eliminate the possibility of re-election. Well, that process they not to 1, 2, 3. That process they mean for say you get for can go na parliament, parliamentarian and they get for deliberate on them, then get for sit down and talk, then get for talk to public, not to one day business. And it might work, they might accept it, they might not accept it. They can vary them, they add param, or they can cut param. So plenty things can happen, or they can throw and do completely. Okay, so the fact that we get apartheid no mean for say hook, line, and sinker, all the law them are accepted. The other thing where he make mention of now the fact that most of the existing law that we did give you criteria we say, especially when they deal with ECSL. Any changes where you make, that changes therefore don't come in effect 2 years before an election. 2 years before an election. Well, the election will be held back in June. It means that June when they come, all things for on the inside. For make you able for me to day. Not to all things, but few things then they we probably get for don't do 2 years before election. Tell me to go. Waiting with them kind delay. Waiting me they see. Now this party as well they talk for me. Say, know what they do. They play delaying tactics. They play delaying tactics. We don't get that important one establish a comment to talk about. Going for begin fix that one they say where they can go. They know adhere to them. One such now the selection of the PPRs, the ECSL chairman, where them propose say you forget a search committee. That process they go on already. The president do what he wants. So you begin doubt the president now. Say he do this in good faith, but I mean the process for changing constitution in the parliament. So why you know it? But they carry on because they say the constitution allow them to do that. In that process, we pull out. When we pull out, more going to come back. They don't can add another 8. So the first one will get to a new one now. They don't can add another 8, and all of them lag time. Okay, appear to me like we say there is a deliberate act of procrastination to ensure that we're not able to conclude or do anything meaningful. The time run out per way. That is what is happening. And a few things that we talk about, make about lawyer Adi Macaulay issue, and that's the current cell chairman. Not the same. That is not the same. The chairman, sorry, the anti-corruption boss. Anti-corruption boss not to local position now. If I'm not mistaken, the highest paid public servants in the Republic of Sierra Leone. So local position now, highest paid public servant. So you go expect we not to the right thing, but you go expect say we a new government come. The minister of this, they target that position. Come on, yeah, I mean, you know how dubious this is. So they target that position. I mean, and in an APC man, you know what I mean, not to high. So not to the right thing they do, but I can understand. In case of Mr. Edmund, in case they not be needed, in their appointer, and they appoint them and go around do it in a manner where we question the president in faithfulness, unity agreement. So it's not the same, really. It's quite different. One more thing I want to make mention. And in operation, with the Mr. Wari say they talk about extra 5, 80 plus 5, 80 plus 5. For all this discussion, you didn't talk anything but anything beyond 80. No. Divergent, convergent. You want not creep on. And so I put an animal if it makes the paper. But no one is going to talk about. And that one day, I ain't get for do with 2023 election. That one day, I ain't get for do with forcing ECSL for produce this disaggregated data. Where the SLPP don't begin say from the morning that we are not going to touch it, we are not going to entertain it, we are not going to discuss it, you know, and talk about ourselves. So when Mr. Berry 2023 election is done and dusted, I know gosh, but really that's done and dusted. Everyone is looking forward how we will change the law there for ensure the of regional election going forward. But that back election now we don't pass. My brother, you know, I wish we're there for change. You know, but Mr. Is very correct.
Right.
It takes time, and then they run the club.
All right. So, Victor, you know, you waiting Ajibu don't say, you know, what you pick, what you want for agree or disagree with.
Okay, I want to clarify something, right? That 2 years limit now for deal with census, right? And even with census, if they mean conduct the census, they will conduct them for the use of constitutional boundaries there, right? And if you go na the law, waiting if you go na the constitution, what you say? Now I'm very critical. Now they the bentel day. You understand? Because the law say where the boundaries of any constituencies are altered in accordance with the provision of this section, that alteration shall come into effect upon the next election. So even if they may use the census data, say we do the census in 2025, we get them, right? According to the constitution, unless you amend them, you cannot use it for the 2028 elections. The other thing we can't limit now under ECOWAS elections protocol, which means you cannot change the rules of the game 12 months before the election. So if they make all their law, then as long as they make them before 12 months before the election, it can be used for the election. Yeah. So now,
because all of them think they are, so their laws they also get for do with rules. So the 2 years specifically, then they talk about the using of the census data for shape, whether for use, constituency or first past the post or the PR system. But other than that, then say the ECOWAS, is it the ECOWAS or the AU protocol say you for settle all of your law business, wait for change the rules for election 1 year before the election, not less than 1 year.
Not less than 1 year. They cannot change.
So in other words, technically, possibilities say they say if they're really serious, like the timeline, the deadline where they don't put say by December 31, 2026, if they work towards that and fix everything, especially the restructuring of the ECSL, then be able for use them for meet up the election.
Definitely they can able use them. But let me tell you who side the technicality also did. Right? The census data, waiting and they use them for. Right? If you look, let read, now they are things say they hoodwink we. Let read this the statement by the moral guarantors there. I want to take particular attention to that.
Okay.
Right? One of the recommendation, the 8th one, they say, then talk about, that is recommendation 6. They say, on the ongoing population and housing census, both parties agree that census data is primarily used as developmental and governance tool, as well as for election purposes. In this regard, the government of Sierra Leone commits to have an all-stakeholder approach, including political parties. Yeah? But that census day, if they get for use them for make constituency, then constituency, then get for don't get them at least 1 year before the election. And we law say if they not get constituency, we they go back to the PR system. That is the default. So the chances are the last census will do, because they say boundary limitation according to the act, the constitution, for be done every 5 to 7 years. The last time when they do amna salon are for the 2018 election. They not do them for 2023 election. So the chances are they go back to the PR system. Now going back to the PR system is one. But then if you look at the recommendation under the tripartite, it says now Parliament therefore decide if then they use PR system, which means they'll therefore go back, get a statutory instrument where they will put before Parliament, and that statutory instrument for decide whose threshold then they use for allocate seats under the district block system. Now down in at the main bone of contention, whose threshold then will use under the district block system for say, because the last time, them na patchwork then do.
Okay.
Because they use the last 2015 census and the half-yearly census where they do 2021, then do the average of the two for decide almost seats each district go get. And now then the kuku jumuku day. Because if you remember when they do that last census, they say Kenema get population past the Western region. So which means if you want to do them, it automatically means say them places they will get Boku population go get more seats under the district block system. So that then are the real problem we will face now.
Ajibu?
I cannot agree with him more. Number one, center the discussion, what I call that 2-year issue. Number one, center particularly on this censor, but the point where they try for make, there are certain stipulations within all of their lawyer, we mean for say, certain period of time they, we for don't get their lawyer in place, for make them able to affect the next election. And I am telling you that the SLPP, they deliberately will castinate. Okay,
So
for ensure
we say then go
we
deliberately or then go one for deliberately waste time the whole process. Which one? So okay, let's come back. Because of waiting they no go want, the changes the way they no go want, you go say then go do everything in the power for delay them, or is it that I know if waiting, or whatever the case may be, it could just be delayed naturally.
No. Do everything for delay. I mean, me don't come to the conclusion for say that enter into in good faith at all, shape or form. We don't get this discussion where we talk about the tripartite as to whether a gentleman's agreement or not a gentleman's agreement. We don't talk about that. And the position was, although most legal people don't want to use the word gentleman agreement, and I can understand because now a president now he sign any statement president make, one go assume and expect say now policy statement. Okay, but anything we not go to court or anything we bring on a parliament, it's just as good as illegal. As good as a gentleman's agreement, where you only hope and pray that act good on the integrity, on the trust, and the honor we put by me. And the fact that now they don't ask that document didn't go lay on a parliament now, don't indicate me for say it was a gentleman's agreement. That's all it is. They ask you now for go lay on a parliament for make it actually get some trank para, So all of them process here, so they take time. And the SLPP, they play yuki, they deceive we, they trick we, the census don't do a census. They find out say there have been movements, migration not happen, and as such they need for redemarcate constituency again. People don't fear anymore. Say that redemarcation day will not happen 2 years before the next election. The statistics are really say, we're not going to do it within 2 years. We'll not get time for do it within 2 years. So we advise the president for use section 39A of the constitution. When a PR, of course they could have done it if they wanted to do it. If they want to do the demarcation, they would have done it.
So then I deliberate delay where you try for talk about, starting from the census, we be no say because they're aware of the 2 years and the government want for use the PR system because they at the advantage, the census not go right, and we definitely don't see they don't move on to this to this I think December this year, right? But if they do on December this year, we could still able for meet up for you, Sam?
No. You didn't even talk about that again, sir. The demarcation, the boundary delimitation, where they ongoing. You didn't continue them at all. Then they start the boundary delimitation. However, they're not complete because they say they're not getting enough tools, they're not getting enough time. All right, they advise the president for use the PR. They say, provide for you. Okay, we use the PR, but that should not have stopped them from continuing the process. But still, like today, we don't left that census day, we don't camp a new election period. That demarcation has not been done, was not touched.
But let's ask this question again, Ajibu. With or without the census, if they set up strict measures them for able for watch ECSL better one, for make waiting corner been do, where it could just grab in one consider and say nobody no go audit me system. It could just grab and print ID card, nobody no knows I print them. It could just grab and print balance paper, nobody no knows I print them, other than the company we print them. If they put strict things them, including the committee where go watch or oversee ECSL, that no go limit rigging, it no go minimize the risk for get a rigged election.
It would. I think it definitely would. It definitely will minimize it. Listen, the system is set up where it's not easy for us to think so. Okay, the system is set up where voting, any voting booth can only be done by the registered voter in that particular jurisdiction. Enough of us 300. Anytime we get over 300, you go to the next, you open another voting station. Anytime you get 300, so if you get 900 people in this area, that is constituency, you get 900, you get 3 voting. If you get 902, mean for say you get 4 voting stations. So when overvoting happen, it's easy for making able to see happen. That's one. Every party forget pooling agent that area they outside the votes. That pooling agent they kind of money, they show on the seal, they show on the empty box. You see them, all man look, then seal the box, then start voting. When voting done, they show them back the seal at the same number, then broke the seal, then empty the box, then separate all things, then count them, then separate them, and do the analysis, then do your R form. Okay, then give you 1 copy, then give observer copy, then paste 1 copy there. So as long as you follow the rule and they to the T, it will be very difficult. Okay, pass down what you call anyone you want to call. And under those circumstances, we call anyone, then you will be challenged to court. You know, you will be challenged somewhere. But I know, honestly speaking, listen, if you follow the rules, it will minimize the chances of. I know they say person no go do the attack to. You go possible bad. But really, if you just follow the rules, them as they.
Okay, so Victor, I come with you and I ask you the question of the day. Yeah, we basically get to do with this same rigging thing. But before I bring you the question of the day, let we all be reminded of something. I want to play something for we all. We now think this way, we don't make rounds. And this one very critical for the 2028 election, especially with Edmond Sylvester Alpha as the Chief Electoral Commissioner for Salon. I'll play this one from IRN quickly, and then they continue with the rest of the show. I'll go lead you for answer this one. So Victor, we take this one and let we go.
Around people they say 2028, therefore not they fear football 2028. 2028 is going to be just like any 2023, 2018, or 2012. Like we don't see all. I mean, I don't see all. We don't see all things. Okay. So nobody they put fear in me. So, they threaten himself by election business. This is not my game.
So let me.
Okay. So Victor, you don't hear this. So the question now, this 2028 election, it could be really different from the 2023 election with the reforms they are so they want for put in place.
Well, I think one to get for make clear to people then, right? The election what they get now multi-tier election.
Just like the one we get 2023.
Yeah, a hybrid system would they use.
Okay, what do they mean?
Because it means some election day when a PR will be used, some day when a first past the post. Yeah? The presidential election now first past the post, not to PR. Now they the main game day, because the president, as we know, with constitution get enormous power, and currently, we'll look under the current constitution. He said, for you to become president, you get to get at least 55% of the vote.
Total number of valid votes cast.
Valid vote cast. Right? If you not get them, it means that you go second round. When you go second round, then I first pass the post. And from history, all the 10 they don't get second round. The incumbent they lost. So now there the problem can because now both game they can second round. You see? So now that is the interesting thing. So now look at when you talk about rigging. I was in Kenya and I played a very high role in Kenya where I've been did it. And I did with them, then change the electoral commission system. If let's take just the presidential election, if we say you get 11,000 almost polling station, let me come first because who's the problem they can now where they say they go intimidate some party members they not for day in a polling station. If we get a rule where say any polling station will not get party representative, that result will not be accepted. That is where you put the block. Because when they count at the polling station, the party representative, then they did it and count, then give them the RRF. So that party there, that's how they talk about presidential election now. That party there go get their own tally center. So the agent go automatically send them to the tally center. So they don't get every polling station result certified. We all may accept. Because now the polling station result then they compile where they go at constituency level. Now because they start from ward to constituency level, then to district level, then to regional level, to national level. So if you get that wrong in the first place, where sometimes you party not get agents, you not get certified RRF form, where you sign, your opponent sign, the observer sign, the returning officer sign, now daily problem will come. Then at the one. So if we make it that way, they will say, they not for exclude any party agent. Once you the contest, you get candidates for the presidential election. Now they talk now. You go ask for the regular election day. Now, look on to the constituency election.
The question where somebody asked na YouTube, Sheku say, if this, okay, let me just see, not Sheku, Robert Kagbo say, if the security, police or military stop the polling agent from observing the counting in the final center, then can don't observe. We don't see this done happen several times, and I want to take note of this one, Ajibu and Victor. I don't know who's right part, but some side there inside the Election Act where they talk about if they set confusion or fighting or they interrupt voting in a particular polling station or center, then for null that particular or then cancel that area, they are right or wrong?
You're right.
Okay, right? So what about what about
now let me make something clear.
Please.
Let me make something clear where people and they forget. The man when at the chief electoral commissioner, now the overall boss. But each district gets a district commissioner. That district commissioner, and they take that decision, they not to the overall boss. Because the district commissioner, they certify results, right? Because like free talk now, let's say the regions they now, yeah. You get the commissioner for East, you get the commissioner for West, you get commissioner for North, you get commissioner for Northwest, you get commissioner for Southwest. For South, sorry. So then commissioner then their responsibility for determining the validity of votes and make sure say all them votes then they go to the national tally center. So now the commissioner then get as much power, not to the overall returning officer. The overall returning officer waiting a role. Now, for receive all learn and they collect the result and announce the national result. That is the issue.
And now, Mr. Mange,
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. When it comes to the MPs, them, Now they will get another challenge. Because if you look at the last term, where they make and say now 11.9% you get forget a seat in a constituency. If you do the math, sometimes if you calculate the 11.9%, the seats they more than waiting and vote. So what you get for pay attention to now for this district block system, what now the threshold for each party for be allocated a seat. Because if you make it that high, you get say where intimidation come or they say stronghold, right? It go be say you party no go get no seats. And as so then they work them out. Now that happened in the 2023 election. Because when you look the aggregate number of seats, now make sure you find out, say, if we look with composition of parliament now, right? APC get 54, SLPP get 81, right? Then a 135. Then you get 14 paramount chief. And we get this convention, say the paramount chiefs them always decide the government. So because of the way it was skewed, even though if you take aggregate votes, if APC get more votes, aggregate votes, national, but if then distributed by constituency and SLPP get more seats in the constituency, they go get majority in parliament.
Ajibu, what can I say just now?
Yes. While Uncle Vic so correct about all what they tell you so, but waiting caller or waiting text be really they talk about really back in sense how easy is it for disenfranchise a particular voting station? So I don't tell you say every voting station or voting area forget station, yeah, because where you collect them together in another center, but only get 300 votes. So if I know say that area then I use stronghold, and they pack them, and they put you votes the inside, like pass 300. As he pass 300, so I don't get overvoted. So as long as now you stronghold, I don't put them. When you're overvoting on one side, okay. The other day you talk about first. I'm not going to hit bet. Simply, and now you stronghold. This is why when it comes on, not to ECSL no more, get the election. The security apparatus, okay, all of them want they in place for them problem. They don't even allow facts to happen. We for stage the people in kind side, the voting process, the work at kind side, the commander do not forgive them room ability for even start facts. You know, all of that they come into place. Why? Yes, for do restructuring for do restructure or for change certain laws them. Yes, I agree, fine. They make them small, precise adjustment then they to any system or process for achieve highest levels. You know, and as you go, you always get for do something small for increase your level of efficiency. So there's always room for improvement. Okay. But then thing they, you know what make happen, you know how they reach to that point they say with somebody they can fit the. You know how they get to the point of where you go stop ballot. So that is why all the mechanisms for be in place and for be fully functional.
And this gets for do back with a political party. But before I come to the political party, yeah, you know, we see, for example, in Kabbalah, when they go all election day, you know, we see say, you know, soldier team them, for example, go scatter ballot, burn some voting materials, them and all. So, in the case of Usai, such incident happen during the next election at any polling station, that particular law, they take effect for letting know that area because they don't interrupt the election. And taking into consideration if that then are the opposition side, not put on that way where the government no say a likely no will get the kind of vote where they go require them for get a seat, then go force for implement the law.
Certainly. And that should not happen. Listen, Sengape, at the end of the day, you won't forget a clean election where not to pay yuki. People cannot live their lives on yuki. Okay, you sometimes need to get a clean, proper election. Let people actually go vote their mind, and the votes reflect what's in the vote. You know what I mean? I mean, you cannot bring in, say, part of the election at the UK. No, I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? So not even allow that to happen. When fall white, white. That's the way people for live their life with some decency, and there should be equitable arrangement. Let people can vote. Say, you know what you can not depend on the council have put together. They win because they council, and that is where this 55% thing can inside them frame as them way be set the constitution, then 10 and they more apply content them that if you win 55% of the vote cast, then the mean for say you are very popular. The PR way they can suggest so now, not only suggest the 55, I think they say 50 plus 1, but they also go with 20% of the districts or so on and so forth. How convoluted can that be? What's kind of confusion now and then? I don't even understand myself. And I see myself as a mathematician, really. I mean, I teach math all day long, for God's sake. And it's so convoluted because the people in way they work for, the people who they deal with, will not understand that. How do you go about saying in the district you get for win at least 20% of 10 districts? That is so convoluted.
So Victor, you do think say at some point, even the security sector then for framework for all them accounts for certain things, because why they say so? Like the reference where I make so, you get police and military officers the way they involve, where they actually come with in the form of Mark P for monitor election. But what happen? Then they see them guys they are where then sabi. They go set confusion at certain area. They're not going to do anything to them. So waiting them for do in this law, you think say they go put things in place for all them accountable for say any way confusion happen. If una did it, una not able to take control, una the answer to the law for that.
Okay, let I read. Now make so me can get documents before me. Let I read 2 of the recommendations them now the tripartite report. We're very important.
Towards this thing.
Right? Towards this thing. Yeah? Recommendation 61. It said the Electoral Commission to make access assessment of all proposed polling stations before the publication of the final voters register and the final allocation of votes to polling stations. We have forced by circumstances to use an inaccessible polling station, the Commission to make suitable logistic provision for the station to be also acceptable to people with disabilities. So in other words, then go for do a scouting first. Make sure say then check the access to that station. They may say everybody able access them before the election. So it means say you not go get any problem. But then there's another one. We're very technical. We I think say nine at the time where they can do. The one they talk about now misuse of state resources. What you know I say that is important. Then it come now recommendation 65. It say increase penalties under section 132 and 160 of the Elections Act for the misuse of state resources in campaigning, including disqualification of candidates who do not comply or whose supporters do not comply as well. But that state resources they not just during campaign, because you get some people that when if they're in a government, obviously you know common power here to now minister. It gets security with them, right? And at times now some of them security then they where they go with their minister then they intimidate voters then. Now that makes so even under the tripartite, then they talk about code of conduct for security personnel and training because they have to be neutral.
All of this is not part of the recommendation, not to just divergence, convergence. The recommendation.
No, this is not part of the 80 recommendation they read to you. So
go ahead, sir.
It's very detailed. You know, so another one, he said to improve recommendation 63, he said to improve accountability, section 90 of the Public Election Act should be amended to mandate that the counting officers' certified statement be witnessed by counting agents. You see how that's important?
So,
So
now
the
like this
person,
technically with which we be the talk say every counting
Yeah.
agent, every party agent will present and then for certify and then for sign.
exactly.
Okay.
So there are lots of good things in this recommendation. Now, look, country when they talk about general agreement. Ajib, will I tell you, I'm glad the way you say something. The last recommendation, now then 81. Now that is very important. Government don't do your own. They said the final report, when that tripartite report, should be tabled in cabinet and that the cabinet develops a cabinet paper to guide the government of Sierra Leone implementation, including legislative reforms as required. Parties call upon the development partners. So what do you mean for happen? Also, I think say the mistake was made. Because if you look at section 40, subsection 3 of the constitution, it says any agreement with the president signed. Because when the president signed the agreement, he signed them as head of state, head of government, and leader of the political party. Now, three hats well. So if he signed the agreement, it is binding by law. But for that law to be operative, what the APC them in for do after they sign the agreement of national unity, before they go back in parliament, they should have insisted that that agreement be laid in parliament. Once they don't lay the agreement in parliament, it means now they affect the laws them. Now that makes sure it come back to that need for the most contentious power that they oppose now. When I forget the oversight committee. And what thing I talk, I will read and that they under section 93 of the constitution. Because me, I like go into constitutional. Because parliament get the right for set up commission for any, not commission, the standing committee for looking to any matters of government. So for say parliament not get a right, you know all water. Now they nine are the main thing where because if that agreement for national unity been going to parliament, then what's been debated, there should have been a motion which should have been moved by any of the MP them for say them for set up that oversight committee there. And I read the constitution for people them. Because you get committees them what they call standing committees na parliament. Yeah? They one and they now like the legislative committee, the finance committee, the committee on appointments, the foreign affairs committee, public accounts committee, committee of privileges, stand in other committee. But it also say it shall, in addition to this committee, parliament can appoint other committee which shall perform functions. And that committee then they not only limited to oversight of MDA, it also says such investigation or inquiry may extend to proposal for legislation. Yeah? Because this standing committee, it deal with proposal for legislation when a constitutional reform and other law them. So parliament get a right there. So that thing the way then they argue say parliament cannot set up a committee for oversee the ECSL transformation, the laws them reform. In all water, the constitution clearly state that. So, and let me tell you the other thing, because they say that committee there should be headed by a member of the opposition. It was deliberate. Why did they say that? Because when you form the committee, you allocate seats them or members of the committee according to the strength of the parliament parties them. So it go be say SLPP go get more members than that committee there because of the strength of parliament. But the chairman of the committee get the same power as the speaker for summon people them. And when you get a committee there under 93, he said for the purpose of effectively performing its function, each of the committees shall have such powers, rights, and privileges as vested in the High Court. Listen, what's in them powers and then? Yeah? Enforcing the attendance of witness and examine them on draft affirmation otherwise. So that committee they can call Edmond Alpha under oath, right? And then can compel them for produce documents and the issue commission for request for examine body. So if that chairman they get all that power there, because they call them for appear before the committee and present them documents, then they not do that. That is contempt of parliament. So that can be fair. Yeah.
Uncle Vic?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now I want make you take fine care of while not true. Parliament get 3 functional roles. One, for provide oversight on all government functions, oversight on all ministries, departments, and agencies for ensure say they spend government money judiciously, for ensure say they do the work when they're supposed to do. 2, for make law in the country, yes, and 3, for push them party agenda forward in the parliament. Yes, so parliaments are their main function nowadays for provide oversight. So apart from the standing committee, like I say, they can bring about ad hoc committee as and when things emerge for deal with them.
Yeah.
But I think to say when you talk about ECSL, their own act, I think to say provision there within the act where sanctify the autonomy. I think you need to check that.
No.
No. I don't know.
I can go back to
more because
no, I can go back to her. The autonomy is restricted to things that for do with election preparation for election, like when they compile voter register, right? When they arrange all anything in. Now that the mandate where parliament give them for conduct election. Now nobody can interfere with. But if you look at that same act, they say ECSL for produce annual report when they submit to president and put them before parliament.
And when they put that report before, they want to when they say president they tell them waiting for do.
Huh?
They want to when they say president they tell them waiting for do.
President they tell them waiting for do. Who that? ECSL?
Yes, now so they can say even president said they tell you waiting for do. They say we independent.
No, that is not all water because the if president tell them something where they not do, now insubordination, and if you insubordination, the president will appoint you. He get right for sack you if you are insubordinate.
No, what they're saying
is professional misconduct kind side.
Now that professional misconduct kind side. You know,
so
they cannot say that.
You know, they read one law isolation in isolation. You therefore back them up with someone else. Them. Okay.
Yeah, you never back out with someone that lost them.
And the other thing we want to consider, the other thing I want to consider. Yes, indeed, when the president make a statement, my policy statement, and when president sign in a head of government, in a fountain of honor, all of that is correct. But that is provided you know get an existing law where they don't move. If law not there at all, the president can talk policy statement. But if there is an existing law, just like the one where we deal with 32A, 32B, we're going to do with the constitution and the selection of the ECSL boss, just because the president talk, don't necessarily mean say the constitution don't become invalid. You don't pause the law at the constitution. You get for take step for go amend down on the back. So if law not there already, president talk, policy statement. But if there is a law and where the constitution carry, then you get for take step for go suppress that law they for so before president in word pass. You agree with me, sir?
No, but there are two things. A president talking and a president entering into agreement. Now, two different things. When a president says something, a policy statement, and that's open to interpretation. But the law says, section 43, subparagraph 3 of the Constitution, it said the president shall be the guardian of the Constitution and the guarantor of national independence and territorial integrity, and shall ensure respect for treaties and international agreements. So if you don't sign them, right, now treaty, and when you don't sign that day, it go back, it say provided that any treaty, agreement, or convention executed by under the authority of the president, which relates to any other matters within the legislative, right? It said that agreements the way president signed, right, shall be subject to ratification by parliament. So if president make an agreement, now there the lacuna there. If it is not put in parliament and ratified, then it not will affect any legal existing law in our country, be it constitution or secondary law. But once
so that's
agreement
that's my point.
Yeah,
that's my point. Yeah. Because if there's an existing law, steps have to be taken for invalidate that law in force. Just because the president go sign a treaty, not necessarily mean for say it don't invalidate the existing law. But now I agree with you. The president can go sign a treaty, but that must be ratified by parliament. When you ratify by parliament, then you go back. I'll give one example. I hope this fits in.
Before you go, I just want to say one thing. Now that makes so you see the moral guarantors them say, as a matter of urgency, forget legitimacy, and we go actually affect and bring in all the changes, them be it constitutional or other electoral changes. That agreement they get for go parliament. Now make sure because that problem they will be getting. Because once you go to parliament, now they come because once you go to parliament, parliament ratify them. All their recommendation then they will say for change either constitution or secondary legislation would have to be discussed by parliament. Now make sure what it happened. Who said them if don't begin 2 years ago? Now then they can do now. Now then they cause the panic.
Exactly.
Because once they do it now, that section 20 will come into effect when I set up that standing committee headed by the opposition. But you see what's interesting? When the SLPP puts the party paper, Mike Bear, when a presidential spokesman, he did on social media say, waiting the press statement when the SLPP put, now their own party position, but them as government in speaking for the president, don't agree for make sure say they implement all the 8-point plan with they under this communique. Because it was signed by the 3 people then.
Uncle Vic, I can swear, I can vow without Uncle Vic. Sorry, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Willing and ready. We are willing and ready. There are 8 recommendations.
We are willing and ready to implement all the 8 recommendations. The one will come out from the SLPP, that is the political position paper.
Okay.
So at the end of the day,
not the position.
If government you will see a commodity.
As now, that is just the Sierra Leone People's Party
position.
Their own position.
Right.
Okay.
So you see,
me can vow to you without equivocation. That one day, na act, na game. They don't sit down, they don't plan them. Then say you they go so, you go so. With a shake and bait, when they turn to pass on that. Believe you me na act. Down there na a deliberate act. Now, come on,
let's say act, but they say that married with the sweet. That the Bachelor of Zim, they know.
The Bachelor of Zim.
Let's see, let them table this agreement of national unity. Right? Let it go to parliament. That agreement with the president signed, because the president signed
now
as head of state, as head of government, and as leader of the political party when SLPP. But the agreement primarily now between the government of Sierra Leone and APC.
Yes.
Yeah. So now make so
in this process,
section 40, now make so section, and not only that, when you talk about tripartite, the moral guarantors them under that tripartite, they save time. Let's give you an example. Let's give you an analogy. You remember we've been getting this problem with the peace accord, na Lome, how they been go with them. You remember say, they go get the Lome peace accord, then bring and come, it went to parliament. Parliament ratify them. because then in a peace treaty just like this one, because this agreement a peace, what they call it? Yeah, national peace accord. So you get the same
agreement for national unity. Yeah.
Agreement for national unity when for foster peace. You get the same jurisdiction with like that. Now that makes so after the Lome peace accord, even though people find the RAF obnoxious, now then they make sure say 30 days you get the RAF party. Now based on that agreement, if that agreement not in the parliament, RAF not be for form party. Now that same agreement make they set up a new mines monitoring situation where they put for the Sanko in charge.
Yeah. Okay, let's ask you something.
Similarly,
yeah, go ahead.
Similarly, if this agreement go to parliament and parliament don't ratify them, it's up to the APC members of parliament when they sign with the government for ensure say them bring them to the notice of the speaker. And the speaker will don't get the president now. Because recently, when they take that motion, when they go make that motion for looking to new then conduct, you hear what the speaker say? He said he as speaker not get the right for refuse any motion. He don't talk. And so if APC raise a motion, right? And when they raise that motion, they become a precedent, a law of precedent. So if they raise that motion, they for set that committee day, right? He cannot refuse. Because a motion has been raised.
So
Victor, you don't get president.
So one thing we see,
just before you can say we continue,
not on you, now on the same thing, Ajibo.
Okay.
The speaker say you not get right for refuse motion because motion because they in their own interest. What about if they feel say in other in their own interest? You don't think say they will get for friend other law for refuse?
Yeah, you keep plenty pandis. You see right through them. In fact, sir, of course, God bless Mr. Blaiberitin. Everyone come to me attention the last time we did for say, hey, why they not take tripartite and everything else? Or in fact, forget tripartite. Tripartite is a macrocosm of the whole thing. Why they not take the agreement for national unity? The one who think bing, then go to parliament because they became the Lome Peace Accord go to parliament for ratification. They did not take that. Okay, fine. Now. If now they don't tell the city for can go to parliament, you don't begin a dissension. The first thing we get for happening, there has to be a ruling as to whether or not parliament get the power for deal with them. Whether it get power or you don't get power, somebody don't come, don't bring a motion, don't raise a motion. That motion has to be hard. The man get for deliberate, and they delay the canvas. If they delay that before you can give a ruling, we say okay, yay or nay. Okay, then they move forward. And if they say nay, no problem. They go forward. Now, if they say yeah, they move forward.
So this now be the technical thing this morning. I think it's nice that you come up with some. Victor, when they talk, say they're not going to refuse them because if they refuse them, now affluence to the presidency. Now, like you don't embarrass the presidency and they no one for go down to that lane. And I still there with you, Ajibu. You buy that? So you think say parliaments go. Because now the president don't go take them. And members say this now a treaty. When in the guardian of that particular thing, you then go embarrass them that much for say, oh, the waiting the president go sign or go agree to and not make any sense. So let's reject it.
I don't think they will look at it as embarrassing the president.
No, let we look because now we did set the agenda. Yeah, let we begin tell them say
okay.
if they're not looking so we look and so because now the president with in wisdom don't go agree to that thing there. So if they come now and can reject it, it's like then they tell the president say and not get sense for run the country and that's one not supposed to be part of the law.
Okay, this now like if Mr. If now Uncle Vic grab, he can tell me about how for space plane them where they come for can intersect the ILS. And use what they like ILS. They say for space I'm so me can tell and say don't put it the other way. If me talk being a president, me talk about space in planes them where they come for can intersect the ILS. Uncle Vic say they for they 5 miles apart. Okay, me say no, they for they 2 miles apart. Then when in grab, he said no, you know for be so you say embarrass me. No, it embarrass me. They get technical knowledge.
So the last thing, what we've been talking about, Naya, we talk about protocols. we talk about how.
Yes, protocols then they, but parliament they
No,
tell
I know they talk
president
about
say
the protocol as by that law, but how we dey deal with certain things na the public. Dealing with this thing na parliament na like dealing with them na the public. Now, whether that one day, like that instance where you being so, you not go talk unto the president, na public, say no, the president no get this way, but rather you go call and say no, but this not so. So parliament go deal with them, then say not so pa, but they not go deal with them na the public. So whether they like them or they not like them, then get for go with them.
Abu don't sit down here. Abu don't sit down.
Let me make one point.
Right,
Let me make one point. Yeah, yeah. Let's look at who then are the parties them to that we sign the communique. Right?
Government.
No,
the
no,
opposition.
this latest communique, this one, because this 8 points way, now the latest one.
Oh yeah, then bring all that.
Because remember they read unto we, right? If you look the document, I get them before me now, it tell you who then sign up, right? Right, the people that will sign this document, right? Now, it did it, and they sign at each place. You get H.E. Fatumatu Jallo Jamang, lead international moral guarantor, ECOWAS, because an ECOWAS leader. And you get other ECOWAS protocols then. But any document where ECOWAS sign, where the person sign on behalf of the ECOWAS, right? If Parliament will refuse what then say you can take them, because Sierra Leone is a member of the ECOWAS Parliament. You can raise the issue in ECOWAS Parliament. Then you also get H.E. Barry Freeman, Deputy Representative of the United Nations Secretary General, United Nations Office for West Africa and the Sahel. But more importantly, you get H.E. Ambassador Tamaya Lal, Deputy Secretary General of Commonwealth. Right? So now they sign them. Right? And Sierra Leone gets obligation in each of the one and they and treaties and protocols where they get for honor. So if you don't come into agreement certified by them people and they, then I cannot negate on that agreement there. So that is where I am positive.
Ajibu?
Okay. Yes, fine. Let's go with the flow and say fine. Okay, it might be embarrassing for the president, but also first reading, second reading, third reading, till they come in a committee stage, till they come plenary and all of that. All of that takes time, my friend. All of that takes time. And now not just the ratification of the one document, but acceptance post. And don't mean say the thing the way they inside, they don't begin to talk about how we know. Now for the document of itself normal as it is politically for acceptance. Then when they don't agree now say that I accept them, and begin breaking down piece by piece, one after the other.
According to parliamentary rules and procedures, this agreement not going to go through that process. Now only a bill now they go through first reading, second reading, committee stage, third reading. The agreement is also the law.
How so, Vic?
It is not a bill. So? Okay. When you take an agreement to Parliament for ratification, right?
Right.
You submit them, Parliament they vote on that. I will show you according to the Constitution, Parliament they vote on that bill day, right? For ratify them, you can get them by half.
They're not for set up a committee. They're not for set up a committee first where they go deliberate before they bring and come to the well.
No, it goes straight to the well of Parliament. Now, after I don't go through the well of Parliament,
voting,
yes, now there they go. Now that's saying now they can pass a motion if Parliament accept them for set up this standing committee for supervisor. Now, let's take the constitutional amendment bill now. Let's tell you what happened now. Then the other critical issue. Then in a bill, we don't get a privilege. Remember, say when they do that privilege day, even some of the members them of MPs them be get concerned under certain clause then at the constitutional amendment bill. So they do the first reading. When they do the first reading, normally after the first reading is introduction of the bill. they can normally say after the first reading and tell you when they do the second reading. But this say, hey, now that the delay come, we will agree with you. They not tell you who's saying they do second reading. No. They say, hey, let's go ask people for bring position paper.
Yeah.
And that position paper, it is not going to be considered by the will of parliament. You only need position paper at the committee stage. So in the second reading, now they debate the bill. When you debate the bill, since the constitutional amendment bill, then therefore votes on that bill, they clause by clause. And each clause should be accepted by a 2/3 majority. Any clause will not get 2/3 majority should be expunged from the bill. Now then are the thing. So that bill then, whatever left of that building, now in a go, na committee stage. When you go na committee stage, now that send all the position paper them, then they go look into them. And government go for publish all the position paper them. Then the committee now get for report back to parliament.
Gazetta, get for Gazetta.
Yeah, you get for Gazetta, yeah. Then they get for report back to parliament. You understand? For say, these are the issues that considered. This is what in the committee can. Then they discuss the committee reports.
Secretary, 2023 don't come. 2033 don't come.
I mean, when you talk about time,
2033 don't come. Secretary, look here. And at the end of the day, you get 149 member of parliament.
What did they explain to Fambule? So, what did they explain to Fambule? Now, passage of bill and parliamentary rules and procedures. Lord, let's check this new bill when they no more in a parliament. This new bill, the security bill. Remember, say it don't go for the first reading. Normally, the second reading you can debate them, but then debate them, the second reading they can't go committee stage. When they pull on a committee stage, kind of the well of parliament, then begin discuss them. People have become jittery. In fact, even some of the MP then they begin say, hey, but we say not a VIP, they're not get for protectory. What's in the speaker now say? He said let them go back, go examine the bill behind closed doors. How bill go not come up committee stage? Then you can now say you can't go back.
Go examine.
Because it's very sensitive.
So
you
potentially problem of delay gets for day in all of this thing.
Exactly. It already did. Because so after the first
we
reading,
go say a deliberate cause for when they settle this agreement.
No, but waiting and say, now tell you waiting and say, because I listen to the Attorney General. Now there the technicality come. He say, and also Alpha Khan, Lifa Khan, because I'm in talk. He say what you do the delay. Now because APC be asked for a reconsideration. Now I make sure and say, okay, let people then go put position paper. But position paper, not they come in until the committee stage. And before you reach the committee stage, you get to do the second reading and debate. And the law say, according to 109 of the Constitution, during the second reading, the bill get 2/3 majority before it can be taken to the committee stage. So if they come to that second reading day, certain sections of the bill, right, would be kicked out.
All right.
Because they don't get the 2/3 majority.
Okay. Ajibo, quick one before we take other thing.
Right, sir.
All right, this day again that land no life and people there. And mix up box up day. Then they try for mix up people aid them, try for delay, we play all kind of things there. And I agree with you, Ajibo, for say the thing with Mike Biwa, because I will tell you for real, say when these agreements come out, now the government are the first set of people we begin for push within their own idea, their own ideology into all of this. So if the party come up with something, then you see Mike Biwa say he come for the government and debunk that thing and say we not do part of this, then our games then they play. and then go continue for play this game. So now like this, now the same people the government and the party are the same people but because the government don't go sign, they don't want to put the government in a funny position. So government is still maintaining position, whilst the party go mobilize other smaller party where already then they call for let them involve in this whole process for begin protest against certain things and we'll get for city delay. Imagine they get for ask for position paper from political parties and other things you still say we lead on back in all of this.
But
so
all of this, let's add to it. Even if they pass the constitutional amendments, certain clauses then clause they recommend say if for lead to amendments of other acts where they on the election, like the Public Elections Act, the PPRC Act. Yeah. When are done, then they deal now with the modus operandi or the way ECSL they operate. So even if you pass the constitutional amendment, but members say certain things and then at this bill, not implicitly, but it is deals with entrenched clause. Because if you look at the bill, where then they say for extend the time of parliament.
Entrenched clause get for mean referendum.
Referendum.
Hey. Another election. Money not for referendum.
You see the interesting thing. So what thing the Attorney General has been telling we, he said no, when they reach that stage, the one where na referendum, then go put it aside. Then when they don't done this, they will come with a whole new document.
All right, so
what is important here for me? What is important here for me? We party get plenty team for
this. Just one for cancel.
We need
so because this not mean say una don't arrive. It not mean say una don't arrive. But rather una get internal things for settle. Yeah, for make sure say una able for because una not just get for focus on this and forget about una problem inside. Una not get for forget about this, put a focus on this and forget about una lower level election, correct other things and settle una internal, wrangling or whatever. Una need for really focus on the two games together. How una go settle this? How you feel for manage this?
Elect APC.
I'll give you an example. When I work at the British Parliament, me being a committee specialist in transport, when I'm even advise the MP them. So I've been get conservative them na the committee, I get labor then at the committee. You understand? Waiting the happen, the labor man, if they don't pass a bill or they look at something, the labor man will come meet me, say, advise me how we will get this through. Right? Then when I advise the labor man, the conservative will come meet me, say, advise me how to block that mandate. I talk about me training. That's not the same way I've been the House of Commons. Now, when I go House of Lords, one of the things where most people they don't know, right? I was part of the team with the Liberal Party. We bring that paper to the House of Lords, we're being lead to the inquiry for the sand line. When I already make them in sense of Jamaicans alone, for them West Side boys, we lead to that famous blood diamond. I was within the system. So I talk from practical experience, 8 years in the British Parliament.
Uncle Vic, if it's good that you explain this, because my statement where I want to start, I want to say, elect you bring 4 professionals them, like Uncle Vic, because me get the utmost respect for you, and people in this university get the utmost respect for your expertise in your area. So I want to start me statement by saying, like you bring 4 expertise for APC. I am highly pessimistic about us gaining any ground with this operation already. We need for focus their attention.
You see, who said the game they play? They get to understand the rules and procedures of Parliament. They get for combination. You understand? They get to understand the rules and procedures of Parliament. Now that makes so the one ammunition we then get. Now this standing committee where the non-greasy Parliament for set the kind committee, and it there within the constitution, and that committee there should be headed by a member of the opposition. Now make sure you see parentarily when a clerk, he can quick. He can say, no. Me not Secretary General. If they do that, if they do that, it go against the independence of the ECSL. But that is not true. The independence of ECSL only limited to preparation and conduct of election as per the mandate given by Parliament. Now, Parliament again, and that makes so, if you look at this tripartite, there are several recommendations which talk about amending the Public Elections Act. Once they don't amend and they instruct him, he cannot act without the instruction of Parliament.
Okay.
Parental, know exactly what he do.
Ajibu, back to you.
Parental, know exactly what he do. Parental know exactly what they do. They know they create confusion, they create confusion for nothing. They know what they do. Now for create tension and procrastination. This is what I am saying. Listen, at the end of the day, after we do all of this, you bring all things kind of parliament, we still get 81 SLPP, we get 52 APC, where actually not 81 you actually get 83 SLPP. Okay? And you get 14 paramount chief where they vote with APC 100%.
SLPP.
APC has no get when they vote with APC SLPP, we not get a chance. We not get a chance. Okay? Like I say, you get a chance
for the constitutional amendment bill or the other acts they wait and get for amend.
Okay, so the constitutional amendment bill, they don't put them for like and later. The one that where they bring come forward, wait for address election issues, we not get a chance. Because as it is, you get 97 SLPP people them all day long now that place. And of course, I don't believe say we parliamentarian go do anything dubious. But let them go pay them for let them cross over. We don't get that time.
Amendments there, then are the tripartite agreement where both sides agree. Then both sides agree.
Uncle Vic, the fact that they agree on 80 recommendation not mean anything. It was not done in good faith. You they speak from a position of honesty and decency. They not do them in good faith. They just want to get by. They fully understand, say, this moral guarantor not get the force for do anything. They not get no enforcement means. They not get no enforcement vice. All they do come.
In other words, they press, but the end of the day, the bulk stop with Parliament.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't mean well.
No, but you see,
they don't mean well.
I beg, not asking it. Stop for that point.
Yes, sir. Now let me show you. How
Victor,
see now, like let's say what they do so. No, hold on.
Okay.
Like let's say what they do so now for educate the public. So the only way now for go back to the people and let them understand what's in there at risk. Yeah, for continue. Anyway, left and so let continue.
Look something so confusing. Uncle Vic, look what is so confusing. They say we for restructure ECSL. How can you just make such a big statement saying they restructure? Restructure what? Human resources, software, hardware. What you restructure? The building? You see the confusion when they put you on? When you say restructure, APC gets your own interpretation of that. SLPP gets your interpretation of that. And 9 times out of 10, now what SLPP believes in and for being an be. See how convoluted, how big
logo by the Attorney General. Logo by Attorney General, quickly. Yeah, within the Attorney General and Minister of Justice say we're very much key. We would talk about, restructuring of the ECSL or institution. Please, let's just listen to this one quickly.
That now we need to ensure that the restructuring process for the ECSL concludes by December 31st this year. So we go into 2027 and 28 fully prepared for elections. Now, of course, whether this will impact personnel, but of course, you don't restructure without personnel changes.
You get that, Tajibu?
Yeah, you don't restructure without personnel changes. So whose level of personnel will they talk? I don't also agree the minister. I don't agree the minister of information say yes, with a restructure, with a change personnel, but the commissioner, the chairman cannot be touched. The commissioners cannot be touched. Everybody else below, they will touch them. Listen, they have to establish the terms of reference. They really get to tell you what you will change
and a clear terms of reference. A very clear and simple terms of reference. We not get Boku cipher-eyed.
Okay, let me tell you now one thing. There is a technicality there.
Okay.
Now, you see the problem we'll get, even with the APC when we say get with them, right? Now, because they center everything around one man, when Edmond Alpha, right? Now, the other side, the government don't say they follow procedures, constitutional procedures for appoint Edmond Alpha. That is true, right? APC self admit them, right? But if they go now, carry this agreement go parliament, and also parliament agree for let them set up that search and selection committee, all existing commissioners would be subject to that. Because you get two levels. You get the commissioners there when they do the regulatory side, then you get the management. And that is made clear in the tripartite agreement. For let them define the function between the commissioners them and the actual management. Like them directors, them divisional directors. You see?
All right. Thank
you.
So
forget about Edmond Alpha. Forget about Edmond Alpha.
Edmond are just like a case study for the other bigger pictures.
Case study.
All right.
Yeah. But you see, there again where I let my party be direct and be deliberate. At some point, we understand, say yes, there are other issues for take care of, but at some point we talk about, say, Edmond Alpha, because of the thing they will not say he don't do, and the statement they will not make, we don't want and they. In fact, now they destroy down, they will broke the camel's back when the president insists in bringing Edmond Alpha. So that was our position, that was our point. You know, if now we say, okay, Edmond Alpha, no, Edmond Alpha, then, you know, now we left them people happen within the depend.
Right.
Make we ensure say we be in compliance.
Okay.
Our lower level elections have not been completed. Okay. We still get district level elections. We still get regional level. We get to national delegates conference. We executive, then they on an extension. The term done on February.
And then if they get August.
Well, the icon and PPRC, they recognize, because that's the other mistake people they make. Not to PPRC, they give political party extension. They recognize a one-time 6 months extension if you constitution allow that.
Wait.
Beyond that,
go end August.
It did not August. We already done August.
We no longer get an extension after 6 months.
No, sir. PPRC will not recognize it.
With or without them, not to then they take una party to election.
That's understandable. That's understandable. Yes. That's fine. So now you will get parliament can take the party over. But my point is, we are falling behind. We are delinquents. In fact, the constitution say the term will not in a power 2 years before the conduct of the election, we will not elect a flag bearer. If in fact the elections will be held in June without a compliance rule.
Okay, we come to the end back just now. We come to the end just now. You know, let's just play the short music, and somebody just to say, Samoa is the architect of all this mess. God go pay him. Bine not to Samoa na the architect to this. Na Marabio, na remember from the time they announced the first interview we didn't get. Na he tell we all say he go set up this committee way for look into all of them things there. So it's not Samoa Kamara na Marabio call and say can't join me. You know, so now Marabio na the architect, Marabio na the pioneer. Well, what to make it do this? Whether this go all accountable at the end of the day, or it could just use them for buy time. Another day discussion that one day. But now Marabio na the pioneer behind all of this. Now in baby this, now talk about them, now he set them up. If you remember the first, state opening of parliament, now he talk say the vice president, now he for handle this. The only thing where APC do, Samuel Kama and the APC now that they object say the vice president not go be the possible way for leader one day. That is why they call for the moral grant to them, but not to Samoa and not to the APC. Okay, so let me go quickly. I'll play on this thing. We go come back just now, please.
That now we need to.
Not you. No, sorry, not you.
Watch this country fine, so big man put entire, look at we think we get lipstick, this nation don't turn, BSc, MSc, PhD, they the one they will look at this country, and then same one they spoil this country, big English, big jargon, see them in our parliament, see them in our law court, see them full up now in state house, see them chairman, director, party supporters, we party supporters, we safe way they suffer, I say now they want them, they want this and now they want ya. Now this with the pan, so draw. Politics don't mess with progress as a people. Politics don't put wedge together to the things we hold us together. Hey salute, see how we done deeply divided along politics and party line. Put tribal lens come out, put your regional lens come out, put party lens come out, and when national lens so for let you see waiting at the talk. So big fool, not so big fool, and so big fool. Don't talk about and cronies of corruption. Every day we holler corruption. We then catch the poor teachers, they put them a cutting fee. We then catch that poor boy, then put on a Bademba road. But the one waiting 100, then say bring 20. 80 left now you hand. We make a papi show. Hey, salon, who is fooling who? Now who are the fool who that? The thing where piss me off, and all the wahala way with the face. Na salute, so grumble, so hardship, economic downtrodden, unemployment look and park, subhuman bondage, and not until they begin. No, don't
get me wrong. Hey God. Not until they begin, no get me wrong. That power is the under, that one with the under, that one we don't take, injection for them body candle. Not until they begin. The one themselves we don't die, they all contribute, including we self when at the average salon people, we all don't contribute. So big fool. Anyway, this net, I don't confuse more than any other net. A lot of people are big, no follow me. It look like so they big fools them don't carry inside me small. Anyway, Victor, yeah, Ajibu, then they have help me. Then they help me, man. Because something and they, God, it's a long problem. We can tire, bro. We can tire. You know, something and they think in pain me, if I get opportunity for all one post, what a quiz, you know, they see tomorrow. But anyway, when I get option, you left and so no more. Don't talk who gets, so they talk, all right, family members, them, let me just touch something quickly before we come to Victor them again, quick one. I'll just take this 5 minutes quick one. Family members, them, una don't try, una don't want to una thank you. Yeah, so we get this couple within at the end. You know, we now for Alicia, we actually they put on down. So the last time I tell una say we don't get 7,600. We don't get past that one deal, but it not reflect yet. So la bring Alicia inside quickly. Alicia Kushe. Alicia, did you get me? I will say the network good for you today. Alicia, did you get me?
Good evening. Okay. No, the network good. Or the just loud and clear, but I think we want the delay.
Okay, so the last time we will get you now, so we talk about 7,600 we actually we don't get. But before we talk about money, tell we updates. Tell me how you feel right now. This morning where we've been the talk, you tell me about the way how you wake, you know, how you been just laid on and other things. Then tell me, just give me an update of how the dates are like for you today. Okay, family member them, I think say I can pass shortcut quickly. Like run after Alicia. You know, this picture on the day. Let we just call Alicia na the phone line quickly na WhatsApp. So Alicia go just explain to we able forget and clear than you know we waiting.
Well, start the days there may not really easy for me, but yeah, just lucky you call me as usual. Get me tone of voice, they tell me say Alicia.
Okay. Alright, you still watch the program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and Alicia is still there with me inside the program. Yes, just hold on, Alicia. Just hold on. So let us see how we can fix something quickly for come with you inside. You know, okay. Yes, okay. This thing there off. Hold on. Okay, so now we'll just try one more time and see how we can forget. Yes, perfect. Everything okay now. So maybe we can take Alicia now the WhatsApp line. Good. Okay, you get me? Yeah, you get me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so let go on. Just tell me what it been like for you today from where you wake this morning.
Yes, so like this morning I wake, the pain so strange because my medicine, the doctor they take her for 1 cent per day because of the milligram. So I can prefer for take them in the night before I sleep, so that when I grab my money, I will be very energetic and all. So my greatest support when I grab this money, I know able, even my clutch able support me. I'm just they don't want to bed that they say, I got this pain too strange today, my bone all sour. You know, it's sour like that kind of way like if you go jog, like when you go jog, so you go say, okay, let's rest. When you grab, the kind pain where you feel. Sometimes they feel the pain, and they feel massive pain. Then I begin to receive call from you or check on me. So I want to make that kind of strong way as usual, but you get the tone of voice. You say, Alicia, talk to me, be real. How you feel? Then I begin to tell you the truth. You say, able. Now, yes, I tell you, I even don't call the doctor. Instead of me medicine, let the doctor give me injection because the pain it's too much. So immediately you just have to say, okay, well, no problem. So you begin to tell me, say, let's stay strong. We are almost there. But I go still hold on because of the people, the support. They give me strength day by day, every second.
Alicia, like you understand again from we family members then. After we've been talk yesterday morning or day before yesterday, let's just check and be sure of what they say before ever I make the pronouncements, the aid, So just some seconds, let's tell you the exact day. I think that'll be yesterday, some seconds. Yes, some seconds. Yes, just Wednesday. The morning we awake, the first person we wake me now $1,000 and I wake me with.
Wow.
Yes, and then before the day the end, during the afternoon, another person surprised we again with another $1,000, and they all two now woman. Apart from waiting other people bid on the gay. So that one day we not counter yet. We still they say we get 7,600. Apart from then $2,000. The reason why we not the counter yet because the bank they work on some procedures then first for actually verify say number one not any dubious thing, number two where we don't clear that they don't clear that one they don't give them all to get for explain to them. But the second thing then go get for release them if nobody no request back for the money in the next 2 to 3 days. So by the end of this month, we don't finally get that money day, and we get a target for this month. So first of all, other people, they must well, they reach on to we with other small things same way, then they donate to you. So what do you want to say to them?
Well, as usual, I just want to tell a thank you. Like, they don't put a lot of smile on my face, though. Though I smile on in closed doors, I will cry and say, God, make God, I pray for speed, I want to tell them plenty thank you. I want to appreciate them. Let God bless them. Then they just know me out there because of my situation. Let God know them in every aspect of life. Let God bless them in every aspect of life. Their families, them picking them, anything where they touch may be gold. I appreciate una self where they out there where they get planned for donate. Una not get it, but I would wish for make let God provide for una. No. These are the best. I think these are the best. No.
Let give you another shock again. Like give you another shock, Alicia. Let's shock you again. Even a salon, one old mommy, he call, he say myself, I want contribute. I say, waiting? He say yes, I want contribute. He say I want orange money. Una give me la contribute. Now I give you 500 leons. He say himself they add by you. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So things
God bless him. God thank him. Wow. God bless him. Picking them. Any sort of money come and go multiply. Let God give him more easy for live long. Seeing great grand picking. I appreciate you, the mommy. I don't know your name, but God know you. I appreciate you. God bless you. You remember me, like I remember you. Wow.
And a lot of people them actually they reach on. So we just hope and pray say a lot of people will reach back. They're able to fulfill that particular, promise day. But the truth of the matter, a lot of people they show concern. A lot of people they want to see you well. A lot of people they remember you in prayers. A lot of people anything we didn't get, your story, they keep them going, and your story they actually make them moved and able to forgive you within they actually want to give to you, for everything to be okay. So they want you for be strong. They want you for say they love you. They want you for say all waiting and they wish for you. Now for you able for well and take up yourself again very, very strong. So
Education.
So one more time before we allow you for go, and then we continue with the rest of the show, you will get for can make an appeal to we family members then. But before that appeal, they like always, Alicia, let me just play the song again one more time. And this one now for appeal to people them we they watch we right now, for appeal to people in mind, for letting series in for able for help you again. So stay with me. Let's just play this music quickly.
Yeah. We dey beg, make una help we now. We sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Every dollar, pound, euro count. Save Alicia life. Now waiting we want. We dey cry, make una hear we voice. Alicia life no for left, I'm spoiled. Every small help go mean plenty. Make we save and make it leave plenty. Alicia, now we joy, now we light. Now sickness don't come, me they fight. We no get enough, but we get hope. Now na help go make we cope. Doctor say for go India quick, before the sickness go too thick. $10,000 now waiting them call, but together we go stand. We no go fall. We dey beg, make una help we now. Whoa. We sister, we begin, no left and fall down. Oh, every dollar, pound, euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now it's here we want. No matter how small waiting you give, it go help Alicia for life. From your heart, show small love.
Alright, from your heart, just show small love. You there with me inside the program, and we talk about different things. But for this particular segment, we just want to focus quickly on Alicia, and we can continue with me, man. Then we with me inside the program. Alicia, before you to go, what you want to say to we family members? Then we watch you right now.
Well, I just, as usual, I just want to tell them thank you, and for the reason, I will stay strong no matter what. I get belief, I get faith, saying I got if I do this. Each and every one if I do this, not know me personally, I will say so. I don't know, but I will take and so. Especially internationally, people already reach out in such cash, that the grace of God. So together as one, because of the love, I know so we go reach here and I go hold on. And I go pray God protect you now there from the evil, from the evil of the world. That God guide you picking them, God guide you family them. Anything you they expecting, I don't know they get or support me. Let God provide for now. Let God open doors for now. I appreciate deep inside my heart. Let God bless you now. God bless my entire family. I appreciate this love. And soon when I go see me, or bounce back and I go tell you say now do this. After God, now I do this. I appreciate this. I appreciate the love so very much. God bless you now.
All right, Alicia, thank you very much. I want to wish you a very good night. We just hope that tomorrow night morning will be different. It will be positive, and you don't feel that kind of pain where you feel so today. We make you lay down on your bed for a long time. Nearly half of the day, you're not able to grab at all. Because of the campaign. Even for it may be very difficult for you for able for it because of the pain where you feel. But we pray that you could be strong, and we pray that God will continue for touch family, they hearts them, let them reach on to we. So you where they watch right now, and you want for reach on to we for Alicia, maybe you want the Zelle number, and you want for contribute, or you want for ask for details for MoneyGram, Western Union here, or any kind transfer, or you want Orange Money, please, we dey call on you for make you reach onto we. Let me just put the number quickly where you could reach onto we if you want for support Alicia. This not the number if you want for support Alicia. Please take on quickly. Now the WhatsApp number this when a +33 I repeat 7718069938. I repeat again, only on WhatsApp. You can message we, not message we normal one might not see them. Okay, get with our WhatsApp +33 7718069938. Thank you very much, Alicia. Please get yourself a good night rest. Good night.
Thank you very much. Good night.
All right, family member them. That's now Alicia. We join me inside quickly. And we get still Victor and Ajibu waiting with me inside the program this evening. But guess what? At the old them at this point, let me just take some few calls them. And then we can come over to them again for we see how best we can able for do. Please take note the number waiting at the screen now. Name you the call. Now the number that's where you can call and add your voice inside the program. Only for you we want for call and add your voice inside the program. Or PK, and me, a deliberate reason for that do it I do so. Well, not to deliberate, but I find out say the connection. Yes, okay. Right. So let's see how I can bring them up again quickly. All right. Hope say this time I don't fix. Sorry about that. PK007. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me go the line open and we can take the first call. Let me see if you okay. Welcome. Okay, yes. Family member, welcome to the show. Your name and call from please.
Good evening, Riyad.
Good evening.
Yes, my brother. My brother, quick one. If salon people and the member, all within SLPP they do so. That's the way they be not show we before. Remember Mother Bill 2017 when he was campaigning, he did mention that I go come, but my supporter they no go come. He wasn't actually referring to the SLPP supporters, but rather he was actually referring to the SLPP executive. Now, then don't can sign another agreement inside agreement. So because the agreement now between UDAT, the government of Salon and the opposition. So for make a notan like say SLPP the government no agree to the agreement. Now that's make the SLPP executive don't grab, then say they no go allow that one. So it don't sound like say it's a two separate body disagreeing to the opposition. I don't know if that makes sense now.
Listen.
The SLPP is completely different from the government of Salon. This is what they are doing. Now, for make Madabio no present a picture like for say he doesn't want to sit with the executive, rather he has agreed and accepted to everything that has been said. But again, the SLPP no agree. The government agree, but the SLPP no agree. And whose side the government's come from? Isn't it from the SLPP? Yes, it is. You understand the joke?
Yeah. When it gets unclear, correct.
So it makes sense to them, and it don't make sense to APC. Okay. So at this point, APC shouldn't take the protest off the table. Now that's make if APC be at any point, maybe when they talk to you, so I'm a sympathizer and supporter of APC. But if APC be serious at any point, when the people here can't talk so, now that's when they all man for don't come on. They no tell you again say Ramadan, they no tell you say again Lent. Let all man come on now. Now, okay, no one listen to APC again, no one listen to SLPP again. Now, we don't cast international moral guarantor.
All right, thank you.
Listen the people now.
Very much. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
All right, so we go again at the line and take another call. 2 minutes per call. Welcome to the show, family member. By you name and say the call from.
Yeah, Sagopia. I did Upa.
By God in power, that's why, sir.
The call from US.
Welcome, you get the platform, Lamin.
Yeah, this is a very sensitive program. this night. You know, we don't learn a lot. But me waiting me the job. This Mr. Mengot, I don't dey follow him. A man we get a vast knowledge. In terms of parliamentary proceedings, governance, he gets a lot. By him even get that time. I don't say this are something with a part of him. I don't know how Mr. Mengot said we will help. Yeah, this for Sierra Leone. This for what he do for Sierra Leone. Yeah, because the state where we country end on this right now, Mr. Mengot, not for Sidomo, is how I need for camp, for help, for reach out to relevant people for able to help this process for make Salongo win. I think say it will make sense, Mr. Mengot. If we say Sido Alidog, really Mr. Mengot, they enjoy the program. Even brother himself, they really try, but you see the disparity in terms of the experience. So I just do this again. I think now you own party because we in a salon. You get for talk to Mr. Mengot.
Okay.
You get for talk to him.
All right.
This
Thank
time
you very much.
Critical time. This
Thank
critical
you.
moment.
Thank you. God bless you.
So thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll take another call again quickly. Welcome to the show, the family member. Your name and the side call from, please.
Yeah, this now Koto the call from the shop yard.
Koto from the backyard.
Yes, sir. Pierre,
yes.
Thank you for the show. Yeah, I see how arguable the struggle on this thing because what's in the reality. In 2022, there was an election act that was passed in Parliament. When they go to the 2023 election, all their laws, then their rules, then they all not be mean nothing. In the middle of counting and tabulating and kind of announce election results. So all this way we tell Uncle Victor, thank you for the civics lessons. And they explain the rules and regulations. Rules and laws are there to be obeyed. If the authority not obey the laws and not play by the rules, it not mean nothing. All waiting, it go end up now the same problem no more. Whereby election where they go on, try for manipulate this, make so. Now one option the opposition gets. Eventually, then go get for take to the streets for show them strength. If the government panic, sometimes then go do something different. If not so that, no way on God's green earth, and repair. Whether this government they play by the rules, follow constitution, follow the handover in a peaceful, free, fair, transparent, and credible election. No way not do that to happen. I hate for disappoint Uncle Vic, but the rules and regulations they talk, the constitution and how parliament they operate will tell and thank you. But that's not the reality on the ground. The reality on the ground is APC get for do something extraordinary, something very drastic, for let them draw the international community their attention, for let something change at the ground. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, we take another line, another call again quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and also the call from.
Hello.
Yes, welcome.
Yes, I appreciate Alpha from Twitter.
Okay, welcome, Alpha.
Yeah. First, I will say SLPP, oh yeah. So the peer, I think I could take the line and enjoy.
He got. Oh no. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and also the call from. Hello.
Hello, my brother. How are you, sir?
By God in power, try yourself.
Yeah, give God the praise. Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's a very interesting program today for the discussion, especially the part we see on the way really break down some of these issues, so let the people know. But you see, Pierre, this thing, the APC, we as a party, we don't see this bill in plan all along. Firstly, Mother Bill has committed himself to the international community. Mother Bill, this document, and at the talk today, I know see no election, we don't get international attention at the whole world, even America safe, reach Salon 2023 elections. now. And the people need for know who side these documents don't go. This 2023 agreement, so we then do this agreement for national unity and the tripartite recommendation. The heads of state of ECOWAS in fifth communiques they don't endorse for implement them. Then take this document and go to the UN Security Council with this UNIWAS. Now make UNIWAS they be them. The whole world is involved. America is involved. European Union are involved. The UK involved. The Commonwealth, all in all, as moral guarantors to Sierra Leone. Nobody know when a world stakeholder, we not aware of Sierra Leone document. And this document has been endorsed and signed. Mother Bill, they don't make an ECOWAS chairman. Let me say, if your Mother Bill be really genuine, from the 2 years now to this point, if we don't pass all the rules, so if we don't ratify in a parliament, because na irresponsibility, not to bill with and say na waiting, na ratification, a treaty. And the thing again, the United Nations get the authority, the mandate, because we are signed up to that for tell Mother BOC this document for implement, and they get that power. It is in the conventions and treaties where we signed up to the ECOWAS, to the Commonwealth, to the African Union, to the United Nations, we are the biggest body. Now, if you look the procedures the way they use for this process, then start some then at the conventions of the UN. Then say any conflicts, the regional bodies, now then they go do the mediation. Now when they come to the tripartite, now the United Nations go represents all our day, and they go stand there, they as chair, co-chair. So this sort of play way, Madam, they all know. Not to document so they go reset or document so they go. Madam, as a chairman, if they delay, they make delay, they go up and down for say they need to implement this. Let we see, let the international community, we don't put the country to this point.
All right, thank you.
We're not very much. We send and implement all these things that we in the talk so now.
Thank you, God bless you.
To 2028.
Thank you, God bless you.
So, we not put pressure to the international community. We don't can pass them documents here for let them go by them.
Okay,
and
thank you, Piki. Thank you, God bless you.
We are signed up to them.
Thank you, God bless you. All right, so take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the side to go for, please.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Sengo. Good evening, Ajibu. Good evening, Sengbe Pierre. This is Jibrila from New Jersey.
Hey, Jibrila, big knockouts out. Not talk today.
No, and it's come on, I ain't left weakness.
Let's go first for today.
Let's go, man. Jibrila, go ahead. Don't you go ahead. And it's go, man. If Papa Sheki grab, you go vex, pa. You don't make APC no weak. What did I try for say? Sengwe, I thought still they receive on behalf of Alicia. Okay. So what would they say is the tripartite now the only document we APC get now for make the massive demonstration a genuine, a legitimate, and it could be very effective. 1996, the tripartite. It stand for proof say Madabio. And when I repeat 1996, the tripartite they tell Madabio say not supposed for do am. 2023, SLPP want repeat am. The tripartite they say no. So the tripartite elect them condemn until they make until a necessary pass if someone been gonna court. Now it would begin to see the effect of the tripartite. Somebody just talk about the moral guarantors that were involved for letting send this thing not a gentleman's agreement to. Now serious documents that want this. Now the only document this will APC get now for make sure see SLPP. They're not for this 2020. They're not for exist. So the only way out, whether the choice somebody don't tell Mr. Victor. Now they play safe. Now Inca and Esco man gonna dock court, so that's safe we play politics. Now Inca gonna dock make it be exiled. Then get for make massive demonstration. This man not the nothing. A military man.
Okay, thank you.
Then doc he run him mate for be a
military
ex-colonel.
Thank you, Jibila.
Oh, God bless you all, man.
Go ahead. And it's my command. This you, Jibila, anytime and it's my command. If you listen, you hear your name, you got the tune off. All right, the line still open, family members. Then you can call and add the voice inside the program. Okay, if I also want to end the call today, no battle. So self can wrap up quick can go. Because I say call and don't go low. In 5 seconds. 5, no compromise. 4, Mr. Said on time. 3, 2, 1. Go! Hey, family members, now try to do. Now really try. Now thank you. Oh, the tell they done now. Tell na go answer for call. Okay, I go now 1 minute as a wait. Family members, then please you with you support. We are to see a lot of people in the reach way for Alicia. For ask for details. Sam, thank you very much. God bless you. Now take this call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. You name and call from, please. Hello.
Hello.
Family, yes, welcome. You did live on the platform. Welcome.
I call from Weird.
Okay, you get the platform, please.
I'm a keen listener to Weird and all other programs. And me, they gone with the see waiting they happen. People when all the Chongi hacking always they suggest APC and now therefore put people in a treat for mass demonstration. But I tell them, I make a known to people as me believe say mass demonstration not the solution to APC problem now. Waiting me believe, waiting actually say APC for focus on the internal politics and for settle be disputed at the party. Now that the focus for now for APC. And SLPP, always they do so now delaying tactics for they mean everything when they do. I listen parent this morning, everything when they do so they mean now complete plan work from everybody say you come on this angle, me come on this angle. Without confusion for by time. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. We go again on the line and take another call quickly inside the program. Okay, I think we can go now. We can go. People in don't time for today, no problem. No, thank you. So let's go about Ona, Ajibo, and Victor. Now, there are 2 people in lower pop. Because this talk are the honest facts now. The talk is so big that we're not going for doing one thing. And if we want our a problem.
See, in APC, we get party people, blue blood, we get sympathizers, we get associates, we get affiliates. All the one that they make the party. The party is a big party. And I'm glad for all them people in there. Glad for all them people in there. All you get right for taking respective position. The last man we call a party man. He tells you then at the gun. You know what's in the happen. And then discussion there, okay, engagement. We get the ability for capitulate, we get the ability for engagement and discussion here because of experience. You don't think that they go, you don't get the experience. Uncle Vic, where they talk, so gets wealth of experience. So they also enjoy or talk about them here because the life we don't live. It come out naturally. They able to anticipate your next move because they don't see and 1 10, 2 10, 3 10. They don't see the system how they go. If you go 3, 6, 9, you don't need to tell and say the next number at 12. Because you don't see the system, you don't see how you go. And at the same thing, why they talk from an experience standpoint. It don't mean say I don't like my party, it don't mean say I don't trust my executive. We just know say at this point, you get to look at the opportunity cost, you get to see whose side are your best option, whose action will they take, will they yield you the maximum utility. At this point, just look what that man say. We need for focus on the party, try for be compliant, get yourself ready. Because what is going to happen? They are going to delay us with a chess something we know they can we go north side. Okay, we forget for fix ourselves. And I don't tell you say this issue of the executive running another 6 months and not getting a flag bearer before the 6 months done. We mean for say they go there out of compliance, they go one out of time again. It will cause a lot of problem. People then go there if they don't agree for come go one for go na court. But could go come with the manufacture problem where we no need. We there out of office now. We get all the time in the world to fix the problem. We for able to shape ourselves We get people in where we don't assign for go handle these issues we get for do government and ECSL, and at the same time we multitask, we able for handle party issues. As it is, and they tell you for a fact, we don't get several different dates for conduct elections. We in a year, the United States, they say May 16. Now for conduct election, we get for do with chapters them, the constituency elections. Well, the law is 30 days before, 21 days before you go for an election a day, if you don't publish a list of delegates. So that means that May 16 they not work. And I can understand, say we get lower level election petition the way they go on, but we for try for expeditiously go through the one day or broke we self don't intersect and let other things they move. But if we allow all them problem here, or before we at the last moment, the problem. So we must face and fixing a party and moving forward. The other man talk say me the struggle. I don't know what he mean, me the struggle. All waiting Uncle Vic say, now the same thing, exactly the same thing. For say, them so they drag we along. I mean, I was very clear on the fact that me own side when they talk about now, me party they talk about particularly and what SLPP they do. They drag we, they create delay tactics, what they do deliberate. They know exactly what they do. They create all them problem there. I don't understand why we they follow them. They make like for say, and the other thing we will get for understand, the constitution gets so much power where it gives to the president. The only choice we will get, the only option we will get now for camp and protest. Then they self-care with a cost. Number one, if we call people in Bukamonado, you sure of that? Are you sure of them coming out? If all waiting are happy, then kill people in a McKinney for generator, nothing not come inside. Go to our party office, go shoot, kill people and nothing not come inside. August 10 and kill people in mass grave, nothing not come inside. Are you sure someone will come out? That's another thing you have to consider. But not the only option that they will get. But other than that, they might hold this guy for challenge. Now they in charge. Now they get police, now they get army, now they get judiciary, now they get civil service, now they get all team. How you go challenge somebody when you get all team? How you go to go pan? The only hope we'll get moral guarantor, then can cook sweet, who come, they can pacify and so on and so forth. All right. The other man talk about he said we signed to convention and treaty and the United Nations or ensure we respect and implement. Okay, bro, until that you understand that you sabi. We say United Nations Convention, they come protect we. Okay, well, believe that one. Me not go comment for now and the time we speak. Then we don't tell we say they bring soldier man and come, they can't pull Marabi on Friday, they can't pull on Tuesday, they can't pull on Wednesday. Tell the Marabi you not go no side. And me get somebody like you, we sound very intelligent, they talk about you and this, you and that, and you and what. For God's sake, say they pull you and pan this well. I mean, this is so simple. We go into an election, they rig the election. President Mayo say, okay, you know what, not until they begin election. They don't begin election from time immemorial. So you know what, let us come together now, let we can talk, see how we bring ways and means for look at all the other election, for make sure future election. No, be rigged. Then put the vice president in charge. The party and we leader at the time say, no, that no go correct. Now bring international people in. They want they can see, no. They don't tell what you for do. They don't say set way up for say, una talk. Una deal with the problem. Now, una get the problem. Now, una know the problem. Now, una know the people there. They just say guide me and coax you for me to talk. We talk, take 8 recommendations on money. And the 8 recommendation, pull people in a prison, stop political case them, pay parliamentarian them, parliamentarian if we go back to work, council if we go back to work. Then of course this tripartite we got 80 recommendation. Some man they say 85, but he say they can't tell me the answer 85. That 5 day now more guarantee don't care. They make mention of 5 at all. Now 80 they concern about because now we converge pan. You all know we know converge pan. They know the talk about yourself. So this is simple. What thing they say for do, we don't start them. President Bill don't renege already. When he campaign, the selection of the election commissioner. Problem come say we come back in our office. International community come back and can't cook sweet. 9 months ago. Nothing, no they were sort of teachers, no game, no day, nothing on the hand game, no day, no magic, no day. They go come back, they can't cook three and can't cook or get back together. But if you remember, say they bring to the man can't stop saloon, can't this, it's not happening. They don't get a power day, they don't get a mandate day, they don't get an authority day. It's not happening. It's just not happening, guys. Okay, so we need to focus on ourselves. And finally, AP should have protest when the moral guarantors came. Okay. And man say forget when the moral guarantors come. But I think I don't guess that one day. Outside of that, I think thank you all very much for your concerns. Let go to make a re-emphasize the fact that as a party, we need for really and truly focus on ourselves. You know, then put problem over with sectional aid to the extent where by now, if you don't get sectional liberty, forget the talk, you don't get no side. Because then why I put problem in aid, okay? They create scare tactics and intimidation. Let go that way. Thank you very much, sir.
Victor?
Well, yeah, I don't come back. Family, are telling a thank you and all the people that we talk about, say they enjoy the program, they learn a lot. But in anything, for me, the way I see them, me not a party man, right? But now is the time for we look at as a national issue. Then see what they talk about. Now we look at as a national issue. So if we look at them to the 8-point plan, for me, points 2 and point 3 are very important. What in point 2 say? It's saying that for restructure and expand the implementation framework of this agreement. And 1, for establish a high level of oversight mechanism for the tripartite committee. But more importantly, what he say, now for the steering committee include additional APC member and other voices currently excluded when other political parties and civil society. Now, if you see what happened recently, the SLPP chairman recently called a meeting of other political parties there. Go talk to them. The only way we can change, based on my experience in different countries there, working with different governments. I remember when I worked in Kenya, that was the time when you get a problem between the two parties there, Raila Odinga and Mwai Kibaki. And to date in Kenya, no single party no they win election. So the same way where SLPP or the government gets their 12 parties for endorse Edmond Alpha. Nothing wrong with that. Now the same way I feel to say APC for go beyond saying they one grain go able fit for change the country. Let them begin look at them parties and then. Let them begin congregate and talk to other political party leaders and see how we can come for make Salon better. But above all, you can only make change with the support of the people. Then they are very complex, even to the educated people. But make it simple. Then get people and then word them. Then get people and the communities. Go to the communities. Ask them simple question. Is this the government you want? What you want from government? This now what you want change. If this change, it will affect you. So it go get for big collective effort. It get for me to when at the commentator on social media, the people that were in salon, the one that were in at the diaspora. For me, I feel to say if you forget any moral guarantors them, the moral guarantors for be win at the diaspora. Because now we are the safety net for our country. Now we need a boku association, and then school association, then community association, then religious association. If only we can put effort for come together and say, listen, some of we never we don't want they out for long. Although maybe not the work na salo and they go and come, right? For like I know APC, I don't know why I choose for all election. The day where God they make me 70 years. So me a 70-year-old man. Now a few weeks I look for so. So some of we, if Salon been good, then tell what they do, not for they do from abroad. Some of we don't go inside for good change situation. We know the challenges. But above all, we tell people and thank you. I appreciate all the accolades them. And me go continue for give me time for people them, for now explain these things them to people them. And with effort, we were in at the diaspora and with family and people in our tongue. Now we get for change the country. Now that I get for say to people them.
Right, thank you very much. And at this particular point, I want for
Sengapie, finally, this restructure where they talk there, big land, nobody not get excited. They say that they bring in other political parties, they bring in civil society, that don't mean nothing. And you know, when they bring other political parties, then political party, then they wanna see how they operate. They decide with the government of the day. The CSO, the way they bring, now the one they really with the government of the day. So now what they can happen, they can bring perspective and other ideas where they support the government of the day. So that's my complete waste of time. I am very pessimistic about this. I think to say now a lost cause, now a waste of time. We really need to get ourselves together and let us move forward.
Okay, is you okay with that, Victor?
Yeah, thank you. I'm very okay with that. Okay with that because, as I say, we were in at the diaspora, and with people that we fumble them, removing the party lens. Now, because with people in a tongue, now then get for go vote. Because what should they tell them? Your vote, your choice. They not for sit down people and thief their vote. At least one fundamental right to people and forget. Now forget the right for choose who that they want for represent them. If we able to get down in a salon, then I feel to say things go improve for all man. So I'm okay with that.
All right, thank you very much, Ajibu. Thank you very much, Victor, for not taking our time for joining me at the program this evening, even with short notice. God bless you, and good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Yes. Yeah. Ajibu, you know, say if we be a full atom brother. Don't go far. That part
look at that. You see that? So you know, I mean, 100%.
Now, clients are send them flower back to where they work na seaboard flower.
Gani Aisha, number 3 Klein Street. That's me. That's home for me. Exactly.
Exactly. All right, then. So let's keep in touch privately, yeah?
Certainly, my pleasure.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
All right.
All the best.
All right.
Yeah.
You as well.
All right, family members, then, thank you. And that's all the end of the show today. Thank you very much to Hajibu. Thank you very much to Victor and for joining us at the program. And as we go along the way, one for appreciate now all. And not forget, we still there with Alicia and Mata. And we just want for appreciate now for all waiting on actually done. They do for support Alicia. A lot of people they reach on to we as we talk so right now. A lot of people I'll just say quickly. Some people really try for contribute to Alicia. So thank you very much. One more time, if you actually want to contribute, you want for help Alicia for get money because we still there halfway through. So if you want for contribute for Alicia, you want for ask for Zelle number, you want for ask for number for Ria MoneyGram Western Union, or Zelle or Orange Money, please message me on WhatsApp now this number, and then we can able for reply you and send you the details like other people they do right now. Thank you very much. We love you also very much. And of course, we still there and they pray say Alicia go get in well body GG Snow. So if that be the case, family members them are the left now with a song where they appeal to people them hearts them, people them mind them, people them soul for make them help Alicia for make it go get in well body. Until then, we love you so much. See you again in the morning inside the program where we call Colliers 10 a.m. Salon time.
We dey beg, make una help we now. We sister, we picking, no left and fall down. Every dollar, pound, euro count. Alicia life. Now waiting we want. We dey cry, make una hear we voice. Alicia life, no for left, I'm spoiled. Every small help go mean plenty. Make we save and make it leave plenty. Alicia, now we joy, now we light. Now sickness don't come, me they fight. We no get enough, but we get hope. Now na help go make we cope. Doctor say for go India quick, before the sickness go too thick. $10,000 now waiting them call, but together we go stand. We no go fall. We dey beg, make una help we now. Whoa. We sister we begin, no let them fall down. Oh, every dollar, only euro counts. Save Alicia life. Now waiting we want. No matter how small waiting you give, it go help Alicia for life. From your heart, show small love. God go bless you from above. We dey fundraise, can we add any support? Go make am no hard. Share am, tell people make it go far. Together we go, here we start. Today na she, tomorrow fit be we. Make we stand as one family, hand to hand, heart to heart. Now love go give 'em brand new start. We dey beg, make una help we now.